All right, our next example. In an arithmetic sequence, a sub 17 is equal to 9 and a sub 33 is equal to 17. And then this is asking us to determine a sub 1. Okay, so this is a little tricky here because they're giving us what the 17th term is. They're giving us what the 33rd term is, but we don't know what the first term happens to be. So we will have to find the common difference for this. We need to find D. So in order for us to find D, what we're going to have to do, and let me write this down here. Okay, so I want you to notice that a sub 17 and a sub 33 are 16 terms apart. So we want to first find D. Let's write this down. Number one, find the common difference. Okay, so since they are 16 terms apart, we're going to use this information to find D. So we have here a sub 33 is equal to a sub 17 plus 16 times D. Okay, so how do we set this formula up here to find D? We're going to take, and right now our focus is just the terms, not anything else just yet. Because we are looking for a sub 1, that's our focus. So what that would be, but where our focus really at this moment is not on what uh, a sub 17 is equal to, nor what a sub 33 is equal to at this point. So to set up this particular question, you want to take the highest term, set it equal to that second term, the lower term, plus how many terms apart are those terms, and times that to D. Okay, so now what we're going to do is plug in the numbers for um, a sub 33 and a sub 17, and we have 17 is equal to 9 plus 16D. Just let me just say this, just to set up the terms as far as finding what is D, this is how we initially have to set up the equation. And then we go ahead and solve it. Subtract 9 to both sides. We have 8 is equal to 16D. Then divide by 16. And we have D is equal to, what's that, 1/2. So now we have D. So next, what we want to do here is take our formula, which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times D, because we want to find what is the first term in this sequence. So I'm going to show you, because you may say, well, Miss Lewis, what am I going to use for a sub n? Well, you have two choices. Either you can start off with a sub 17, where our nth term is 17, or, and let me move this up here for a second so we can get some more screen here, or a sub 33 where we see the 33rd term. Okay, what's going to happen? Let me say this: it doesn't matter what we use for n, either 17 or 33, because at the end, as we solve this to find a sub 1, we're going to get the same value. Okay, so let me show you. I can show you better than I can say it at this moment. So we're going to use this formula to find the first term. So when n is 17, you have a sub 17 is equal to a sub 1 plus 17 minus 1 times d. We said d was 1/2. Now, a sub 17 has a value of 9. So we have 9 is equal to a sub 1 plus 17 minus 1 times 1/2. 9 is equal to a sub 1 plus, what is this, 16 times 1/2. And half of 16 gives us 8. And then we're going to subtract 8 to both sides. And we have 1 is equal to a sub 1. So our first term of this sequence is 1. Now, if you wanted to, if someone may choose 33 for n. Okay, so we can find the first term. So, but I want to show you that we're going to end up with the same solution. Okay, so a sub 33 is equal to a sub 1 plus 33 minus 1 times 1/2. And a sub 33 is, what's that, 17? Not 17, I'm sorry. What would that give us? Yes, 17. I'm sorry. There we go. 17 is equal to a sub 1 plus, what's that? Let's do 33 minus 1 times 1/2. 17 is equal to a sub 1 uh, plus 32 times 1/2. And half of 32 gives us 16. And we're going to subtract 16 to both sides, and we have 1 is equal to a sub 1. So at the end of the day, to find a sub 1, we first have to find the common difference, in which we did. Okay, we found d, and then you have two terms. Choose a term. It doesn't matter which term you use, because here again, I want you to notice at the end, it gave us the same answer. So to choose one or the other, but you do not have to do both. Okay, so the answer to this question is that the first term is 1. That is our solution.